What's going on, guys? It's Unpackzone. So this is the iPad 7th Gen 2019, and this year 2020 Apple has released the 8th generation iPad, and it looks, feels and has almost the same specs as the 7th generation iPad from 2019. The big question is now, if you already own the iPad 7th Gen like I do, does it make sense to upgrade? In today's video we will be breaking down the major differences between these two iPads to find out if the 8th generation is worth the upgrade. Before we begin, if it's your first time watching, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. That way you will never miss on any video we upload to the channel. Let's jump into the video. Design and display. Let's start by looking at the design and display of these devices. Unfortunately, there is nothing new to discuss on the design of the iPad 2020. It retains the fairly wide top and bottom bezels that the iPads have carried from generation to generation. On the back, you get the same aluminum build with slightly curved edges that you find on the 7th Gen iPad 2019 with no significant design changes. Let's move on to the display. Well, it's the same story here too. Both the 2019 and 2020 iPad come with the same 10.2-inch Retina IPS LCD touchscreen with a screen resolution of 2060 by 1620 pixels. While this will provide a very decent on-screen clarity and color, we would have wanted some form of upgrade for a device that is new and costs more. So for this one, it's a tie. If you are looking for a major design or display upgrade, you will have to stick with the 7th generation iPad, as the new device will not give you that. Now, performance and battery. Thankfully, we are getting some changes on this front. The new iPad 2020 is fitted with a new processor, Apple's A13 Bionic chip. Judging by the devices where the chip was previously seen, the 2019 iPad Air and iPhone XS Max, this is a competent chip that can perform any of these tasks you could possibly want on a tablet. Apple is yet to confirm the specific size of the battery on the new iPad, but they did say that the device will provide 32 watt-hours, which is just about the same as the 7th generation model. You do not get any form of fast charging with any of these two devices, so you will still be waiting 3 hours or more for a full charge with either of the two. For this round, there were no serious knockout blows on either side, but as a result of the newer and improved processor, we will have to give the win to the iPad 2020. Now we are looking at the cameras of the two devices. While you might have been excitedly waiting for this part, it is the sadness in my heart, and I announced that there were no upgrade or changes in this department. Both devices are fitted with a rear 8 megapixels camera at the same aperture f2.4. You get the same performance in autofocus, panorama and HDR. This doesn't come as much of a surprise to me though, considering the fact that iPads have never been camera-centric devices. The selfie camera is the same 12 megapixel. Once again, not the most interesting hardware for your photography needs, but then for your regular video calls and meetings, it's a good option enough. And this one, it's another type. So far, it's not looking really good for the 8th generation iPad. Let's see if the 4th round can change that. For software and special features, both of these devices run on the latest iPadOS 14. So yeah, all the new useful features like redesign, widget, smart stack, and scribble feature are available on both devices. As we would expect with Apple, both of these devices offer a long line of updates going into the future. So whether you go for the older 7th Gen or the 8th generation iPad 2020, you are good to go for the next few years at least. Looking at the special features for both devices, there is still no major difference here. Both support the 1st generation Apple Pencil that makes creative work and taking notes much easier. We are unsure what to judge for this round, as there is still no significant blows, but then we have to be honest, the 8th generation iPad 2020 escaped with the tie win in this round, again thanks to that slightly improved processor. So if you currently own the iPad 7th Gen like me, I don't think an upgrade is necessary. All you are really getting is a slight increase in performance thanks to the better processor. However, I don't think the difference in performance will be noticeable by most users because of how good the 7th generation iPad still is. The decision is pretty straightforward. However, if you currently own an iPad and you are deciding between the 7th gen and the 8th gen, the decision becomes a little bit more difficult. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any video we upload to the channel. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one.